Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I'm Grandpa Hickory. So nice to see you. I got my tea. I hope you got your coffee or your tea. It sure is good. I really enjoy this early in the morning. Cheers. Cheers to all. Hope all's well with you and your family and everything's going fine. Welcome to my video. I want to talk about the creaking door. Yes, the creaking door. Back in the summer of 1957, me and my brother, we were always out in the woods. We had this big dirt road that went down by our house where we lived at, out in Riley, Texas. And it ran for miles. There was just nothing but woods, and there were a lot of ponds with a lot of fish in them. And nobody lived out there. There was one person that lived way out by the pond that we fished at, and they were real nice people. They never bothered us or anything. We all always, played in the woods and explored. And we built tree houses and things like that out of natural branches, because we would find branches. My brother carried a little saw, and we would cut it down. And we'd make, tree houses and things. And we did all these things, but I never will forget. We had went, I guess maybe 4 miles down that dirt road into the deep woods, and the road wound and everything all down and up and down. You know how country roads are. And we had stopped and started walking out in the woods. We went way out from the road, a long way. I'd say probably 200 yards, maybe 300. I mean, we walked a long way. And we kept hearing this strange sound. My brother did like that. When he did that, I stopped immediately. My brother had a lot of hand signals and everything. We communicated. My brother taught me these things. My brother's always been a soldier. He's retired U.S. Army Chief Warrant Officer. He's 77 now, and I'm 73. Kind of hard to believe, Time just really flies by, but my brother did like that. Then when he did like this, and I started listening, and I could hear it. It was a wailing, kind of a screeching sound. It was just strange, high-pitched sound. So we followed the sound, and when my brother had me follow him, he made sure that when you walk in the woods, you don't just stomp and crush the leaves. When you want to move stealthily and carefully, you do it real slow. So we walked on, and we got to the edge of this, there's a bunch of big thorns and everything, and we had to move them out of the way. And we looked, and there was an old house. I mean, it was falling down. The roof had already caved in on it. It was like this. On one side, it was in like this, and the other side was up like that. And then they had a big chimney right here that some of the stones had fell off that old homestead. So me and my brother, we come on out. We walked. It's kind of a clearing around the place, and it was thick grass that was kind of tufted, kind of road-like tough grass, country grass, And we walked along. You had to watch for snakes. We had a lot of rattlesnakes and things like that, so you really had to watch your feet. And even to this day, when I walk, I look down a lot. People say, you shouldn't be looking down, but I do. I see what's in my path. I was just taught that when I was a lad of a boy. My brother taught me these things. But we got out there, and we worked our way around the side of it. It had a big old huge porch, and the porch was, dilapidated. You wouldn't want to step on the porch because you'd fall through it, and there might be snakes up underneath. But anyway, me and my brother, we walked, and we went around the side of it, and back in the back, off in the distance, was this old barn. And we were hearing that. It's real loud, something like that. It was real. I can't even begin. I'd have to have a lot of volume to try to express the sound that we heard. So we headed for that. And then all of a sudden, my brother did this. Well, I stopped immediately behind him, and he pointed down like that. When he did, I looked down. People, let me tell you something. The hair on the back of my head stood up. I mean, buddy, my hair on top of my head stood up. But I had goosebumps. And I looked at my brother, and he looked at me. There was footsteps where you could see that somebody had been plainly standing there. And you could turn around and look, and you could see where we had come in at. So whoever that somebody or something was, it had seen us coming and had watched us come in. Well, we looked at the footprints, and they headed right straight. And these were big footprints. These things were big. And they went back inside that old barn. And we walked up to the door, and it was so dark in there, it's unbelievable. And my brother did like this. So we started going backwards. He did like that. So we started backing up out of there. We closed those thorns back down like they were, because it's like a big curtain of thorns hanging down from trees. Have you been way out in the woods hunting or anything, or maybe driving down a country road and you see all these heavy, thick thorns? You know what I'm talking about, hanging down from the trees. And I mean, people, they'll tear your skin up. They're so thorny. Well, any road, we kept walking, and kept walking. And I would turn around and look forward, and my brother kept an eye on our back trail. My brother taught me these things. And we would watch all around us as we made it back to the dirt road. We got back to the dirt road, and we didn't hear anything. We didn't hear anything in the woods. So my brother did like this for me to keep quiet. Because I said, man, what was that? So he pointed, and we started heading back down the dirt road, and we walked backwards, and my brother would walk front, and I walked backwards, and then I would walk front, and he would walk backwards, look backwards. And this way, we took turns doing it so we wouldn't get tired of doing it. And we went on down that road, but we got back to our house okay, and we never went back there again, but I'll never forget the sound of that creaking door. It was unnerving, and those footprints, I don't know what in the world, who that was or what it was, but we wasn't about to investigate. We didn't have any kind. My brother didn't have his BB gun, and I usually carried a slingshot, but I didn't have it with me that day. And my brother carried a knife, it's a hunting knife, and that's all we had was a hunting knife. That's all he had. So well, we got back home, and we never went back there again. We never went back again. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory, and I just wanted to share that story with you of the summer of 1956, the creaking door. See you on the next video. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I appreciate each and every one of you.